The power of a peaceful mind. In a bustling city filled with honking cars, flashing screens, and endless noise lived a man named Daniel. He worked in a high-pressure corporate office where every second felt like a race against time. Deadlines, meetings, and the constant chase for success weighed heavily on him. His colleagues often noticed his frown, the tension in his shoulders, and the way he snapped at the smallest inconvenience. One evening, after a particularly stressful day, Daniel decided to visit his grandfather who lived in the countryside. His grandfather, an old farmer, welcomed him with a warm smile and a calmness that Daniel could not understand. The house was small, the lifestyle simple, yet there was a peace that hung in the air like a gentle breeze. That night Daniel complained about his stressful life. His grandfather listened silently and then said, "The mind is like water. When it is troubled, you cannot see clearly. But when it is calm, the answers reflect back to you." The words puzzled Daniel, but they stayed with him. The next morning, his grandfather took him to a quiet lake nearby. They sat by the water, listening to the birds and the rustle of trees. For the first time in years, Daniel allowed himself to simply sit, breathe, and do nothing. Slowly, he began to feel the knots of tension inside him loosen. He returned to the city with a new practice. Each morning, before opening his laptop or answering emails, he sat in silence for 10 minutes, focusing on his breath. At first, it felt strange, but soon he noticed changes. His temper softened, his decisions became clearer, and problems that once overwhelmed him no longer felt impossible. Daniel realized that a peaceful mind was not about escaping the chaos around him, but about creating calm within himself. It gave him strength, clarity, and the power to face life with patience. Years later, when people asked him the secret to his success, Daniel would smile and say, "The greatest strength I found wasn't in working harder, it was in learning to be still. A peaceful mind is more powerful than the busiest life."